Hey guys, and welcome to another custom battle. So today I'm playing as the Bretonnians under King Lewin, and I'm against the Crooked Moon, and it's just a regular great shaman, which I didn't actually realise until I played the battle. It wasn't Skarsnik, I thought it was. Again, their army is just kind of a random computer-generated army. I don't have any influence on their decisions, so I just kind of randomly generate one, look at the hero, make sure that it's a hero that if it's not a hero that I want to go up against, I normally change it. This time being an obvious exception. So, to kind of run you through quickly what I got. I've got two squads of the men-at-arms with the pole arms, and then I got three squads of spearmen-at-arms, three squads of peasant bowmen. Then on the left flank, got two squads of mounted yeomen, one squad of Pegasus knights, and a squad of mounted yeoman archers. On the right, running three squads of mounted yeomen and the one yeoman archers. So, kind of first off, kind of get into this cavalry fight, get a pretty good charge off on their goblin wolf riders, and pretty much take them out of commission for this battle. Quite happy about that, because they are so annoying if you let them live. Kind of got the clash of armies here. Got some goblins going up against some men-at-arms. Got some night goblins, black orcs, and some more night goblins going up against Lowen. Not the best. Put foe seeker on him. Let's get up that speed. Got my spearmen and more spearmen attacking these goblins here. Kind of managed to send my halberdiers. They're actually kind of going after this battle here. Don't know why. Just running off. Got my cavalry kind of chasing down these forest goblin spiders. I do actually rally them back and have them charge this rather large squad, or blob I should say, of archers, and I believe there's the chariot. Rather annoyingly, I'm losing this battle here. Got some boar boys against some mounted yeomen. Not the best kind of fight, really.
Fight, lads! It's the only way.
Pretty both sides are quite bloody. Back to the main battle here. We've got King Lewin. Unfortunately, he's kind of tanking all these hits on the black orcs and the night goblins. Not too bad, he's kind of tanking them, keeping them busy, but it's not the greatest because he's taking a lot of damage. When I managed to get two squads of my yeomans into their goblin great shaman, just kind of keep them occupied, I actually bring my men-at-arms to attack him, but then I realised, let's help out him and try and sort that out. And my archers, annoyingly, I had them target, I think it was... Yeah, it was all this battle over here. So they actually kind of just walk into the lines there and do get themselves kind of caught. In hindsight, I probably should have had them attacking this massive blob right here in front of him at point blank range. But I noticed that, sending these men-at-arms just attacking here. My omens are still trying to take out Goblin Shaman. Also bring in the Pegasus Knights just to kind of help. And he does end up routing, thankfully. Starting to waver, and he stops wavering, apparently. He'll waver in a second. My knights are kind of... my mounted yeomen are constantly in and out of this battle. Get a couple of good charges off. My yeoman archers just kind of constantly wailing into them. On this flank as well, got the same. The Pegasus Knights, unfortunately, at this point is kind of chilling. Not really doing a lot. I do choose a target for these guys soon. And with that, they go after the Goblin Great Shaman. Actually, no, they don't, so they go after these guys, the archers. Try and get them out of the fight, stop them from attacking my men. They're doing a lot of damage, and it's not something that I want. Over here, managed to mop up the goblins. All that's left is the black orcs to deal with. Which they start to waver. And thankfully, my men win this fight with minimal damage to my captain. Let's see if I can get it. With that, the Orc boars actually tried to kind of get a charge into the back of my men-at-arms. Thankfully, I kind of managed to counter-charge it with my Pegasus Knights to just kind of break that. So it was a lot better than it could have been, that's for sure. But they start to waver. But so do my guys, unfortunately, because they are exhausted and they're dropping. I need 4 or 5 of them left at this point. And that's it. They're going to start wavering and they're out of that fight. With that, the rest of the Black Orcs die, and I just kind of send this massive blob of men just to kind of try and kill the last of the enemies. Kind of spot the Great Shaman hiding behind these Goblin Archers here, and just kind of send them to attack him to try and finish him off, which will hopefully cause the rest of them to start routing, which will hopefully win me the battle. Kind of constantly I just have my trebuchets just targeting the kind of biggest blobs that they had. Currently, I think they are attacking. Who are they attacking? I think they're attacking anyone at this moment. I think they are actually going to go for that blob over there because my men are going this way. I think I had him target that squad there. A couple of my archers kind of come back into the lost my train of thought there. A couple of archers kind of re-rally and come back. Same with these mounted yeomen. They're just charging back in, just to stop them from running more than anything, just to kind of keep them in place so that my actual army, what's left, can catch up and finish him off. The Great Shaman does come back. He keeps rerouting and keeps kind of trying to charge him. I don't know if I noticed. No, I don't. He gets a pretty good charge off of my men, and then I do notice, and they'll just kind of go in, pile in. There we go. Yeah, that's what I noticed. I just thought, just keep those guys busy. He breaks almost instantly, and there we go. As soon as he gets there, I've got him. Get a pretty good charge from Lewin, and just I have him. Use my stand ground. He's not going anywhere.
What manner of beast is this?
Just stabbing him with the pitchforks, and then there we go. And that's him dead. And with that, the board is massively in my favour. Everyone just starts to break. And with that, I have the battle. It's quite difficult though. I mean, in hindsight, I probably should have dropped a couple of the cavalry units and gone a couple more with the spearmen at arms, a couple more just land units, because they really kind of had me on the ropes in the melee battles at front. And having said that, unfortunately, I mean, they did get a couple of good charges. My Pegasus Knights being the MVPs here, but I mean, the mounted Germans really kind of a close second, 70 kills on them. Their MVP being the Ork boys, they're just so. I mean, they've got a lot of kills on my mounted yeomen who are just kind of cutting them down left, right, and centre. So unfortunately, they really did get utilised quite well. They did win the cavalry fight on that side. But I'm exploring the Bretonnia more. I'm actually also exploring the Chaos more because I wanted to do a couple more playthroughs. Currently, I've still got the Skarsnik one that I'm doing. That's still kind of my main one that I'm going to be doing for now. But I'm going to actually start doing a Bretonnia campaign. I actually managed to get a mod from the Steam community that actually unlocks the faction, adds a couple more units from the lore. So actually, they are proper units that are from the tabletop game, everything like that. They're in the stories, everything that haven't actually been added into this game. So they are, they're not made up. They are real. So I've added a couple of those. And I do hopefully intend to start that fairly soon. And once I do, I will let you know in advance. But that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.